Hello everyone, this is Pavan. So in this video, I'm going to explain about what is introduction to Python and what are the most popular languages we have in 2018 and what are the Python features, and we will compare Python with other languages and history of Python, and then we'll see Python applications, and then we will see what are the top companies are currently using Python. Now let's start. So introduction to Python. So basically the Python is high level object oriented scripting language. So this is open source language. So just like a Java, Python is also open source language. It is freely available, and it is also platform independent. So we can install and work with Python on multiple platforms Linux like Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac or other operating systems. Now let's see the most popular languages currently we have in 2018. So if you see the multiple languages here, Python, C++, Java, Ruby, JavaScript, C, PHP and C Sharp, and Python will occupy the more percentage, like 29.8 percentage of the people are currently using Python in this year. And Java is almost 25%, 25.8% of the people are currently using the Java. So when you compare with the other programming languages, and Python and Java will be very top level. And again, if you compare these two, the Python is a language which is very popular coding language according to 2018 in the current year. Now we'll see about what are the different features of the Python. So Python is interpreted language. So what is an interpreted language means? In the Python language, each and every line will be verified. So there is small difference between interpreted and compiler. And some programming languages like Java, we use a compiler means all the lines of the code will execute at once and will throw the all exceptions, all errors. In case of interpreter, the program will be interpreted or checked line by line of execution. If you find any issue in that particular line, it will throw an exception. So that's the basic difference between interpreter and compiler. So here the Python is basically interpreted language, and it is more interactive. So interactive in the sense, the Python is provided so many kind of command line interfaces where we can directly interact with the Python in different ways. And Python is an object oriented language just like a Java. So Python is also support classes, object, polymorphism, inheritance, so all kinds of object oriented programming concepts. And Python is a beginner's language. So why it is a beginner's language? Because it is very easy to use. Okay, it is very easy to use. It is just like an English kind of statement we have in the Python. So nowadays Python is become very popular because of the easiness. And not only easiness, this Python is also used for used on multiple fields or multiple departments or multiple technologies, and by different companies, top companies. So these are the basic features of Python. It is interpreted, interactive, object oriented, and moreover it is a beginner's language. So whoever start learning the programming, you can start with the Python. Now let's compare this Python with other languages. Now if I see if you want to print a small message like hello world as an output, so in other languages like C, C++, Java, we need to write this much code. So if it comes to the C here, we need to first specify the include stdio.h and main method, printf command and return 0. This much code we have to write in the C programming. And same thing in C++, we have to write code like this: include IO stream, and then main method, cout and return 0. And the same program, if you want to write in Java, we have to first create the class, and within the class again we need to have the main method, and we need to use sysout method. And if you come to the Python, so the same thing we can achieve with single statement. Okay, so we don't have any kind of include statements or main methods, so directly we can add the print command which will print the output as a console window. See here, this small thing, if you use other languages, we have to write more number of steps, but in case of Python, it can be done within single line of code. So if you have only if you small thing, you can just reduce the code with one line. Suppose if I want to achieve some task on in Java, it is taken, let's say, 1,000 lines of code. we have written for certain functionality in Java, but the same thing if you write in Python, it will be completed within 100 lines of code approximately. So that's the reason, so people are going to prefer to use Python for all kinds of fields. So this is a basic comparison of Python with other languages. Now let us see the history of the Python, where it is started. So the implementation of Python was started in the December 1989 by Guido van Rossum, so at CWI in Netherlands. But in February 1991, Van Rossum published the code. So that labeled version is 0.9.0. The first time in 1991 they have published that code. And in 1994, the Python 1.0 was released officially with the new features like lambda, map, filter, and reduce. And then Python 2.0 added a new features like list comprehensions, garbage collection systems, and etc. in 2.0. And on December 3rd, 2008, Python 3.0 was released. And this version is also called as Py3K. Py3K. And currently the Python 2 as well as Python 3, both the versions are there. And on top of Python 2, we have 2.1, 2.3 and 2.x. There are so many versions are available. And parallelly on Python 3 also, there are multiple versions are available like 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 and 3.x. But in future, the Python 3, they are implementing the new features. They are not going to implement anything on Python 2. Okay, and this Python is basically designed or developed by influencing ABC language and Modular 3. So these are the basic two core languages on top. By using this, by influencing these two languages, the Python is developed or implemented. So this is the history of the Python. Now let us see what are the different applications or areas where the Python is using currently in the market. So especially for development, web development. Suppose if you want to develop the web-based application, so Python is widely using by the web developers, and especially for the testing also. So automation testing is also, people are using the Python as a language, especially for Selenium along with the Java. Some people are also using Python with Selenium. And the other area is data analysis. And data analysis, and especially for Hadoop or big data environment, so they need to analyze the data, customers data. And for that also they are using the Python for analyzing the data in the data science field or artificial intelligence and machine learning. So almost the latest technologies or whatever applications are newly coming up in the market, so in almost in each and every technology or each and every application, the Python is using currently. That's the reason this is become very popular. So these are the different applications they are using Python as a programming language. And now we'll see the what are the top companies are currently using the Python, and especially YouTube, Facebook, Dropbox, Yahoo, Mozilla, and Google search engines especially, and IBM. So these are the top most companies they are using Python rigorously or widely. So especially for NASA, there are a lot of applications they are using Python, and even in the Google search engine, especially Google search engine, and they are using a Python, and Facebook is also using the Python, especially YouTube also using the Python to get the data analysis and everything. So these are the topmost companies are currently using the Python. All right. So that's all for this video. So thank you all. So please subscribe my channel to get more updates. Thank you all.